Vasishta continued, whatever sorrows there may be that seem to be difficult to overcome are easily crossed over with the help of the boat of wisdom, the inner light. We have this sea of notions that we are constantly adrift on. The inner light is simply the awareness of where our attention is at any moment. But he who has this wisdom, even if he is alone and helpless in this world, and even if he is unlearned in the scriptures, easily crosses the sea of sorrow. Even without the help of another, the man of wisdom accomplishes his work. He who is without wisdom does not. Nay, even his capital is lost. And the capital is having found the light switch. You found the light switch which directs your attention to itself. This is pure awareness, absolute awareness, consciousness, which is infinite in nature. Now, once that's been stumbled upon, that's your capital. And if you don't keep coming back to it, if you don't come back to it and allow the psychological tendencies, if you don't allow these tendencies to weaken, then the capital is lost. This realization is probably happening to most people. Most people probably have this realization. They probably find the light switch to liberation, but they don't know what it is, or what to do with it, or how to pursue it. And they might think it's of no consequence whatsoever. Hence, one should constantly endeavour to gain this inner light or wisdom, even as one who aspires for fruits exerts constant effort in his garden. Wisdom is the root which, when thus constantly nourished, yields the good fruits of self-knowledge. So this is the process, this is spiritual practice. The effort and the energy that are directed by the people in worldly activities should first be directed to the gaining of this wisdom. You'll stumble upon it eventually if you haven't already. One should first destroy the dullness of wit, which is the source of all sorrow and calamities, and which is the seed for this huge tree of world appearance. And whatever is gained in heaven or in the netherworld, or by empires here, is gained by wisdom here and now. By wisdom is this ocean of world appearance crossed over, the ocean of notions. Not by charity, nor by pilgrimage, nor by austerities. There isn't a path to it. You do it. You just do it. Those men who are endowed with divine virtues here gain them through wisdom. Even kings have gained their throne through wisdom. Wisdom is surely the path to heaven, as well as to supreme good or liberation. I've gone a little bit overboard here in saying that kings have gained their throne through wisdom. Wisdom is not interested in thrones, it's not interested in heaven, and it's not even interested in supreme good or liberation. It is by wisdom alone that a meek scholar wins in a contest against a powerful adversary. Wisdom, or the inner light, is like the legendary precious stone Oram, which bestows on its owner whatever he wishes to have. So we're getting some hard sell for wisdom here. This is the wish-fulfilling gem that's being referred to, and I think the person of wisdom would probably not have much use for a wish-fulfilling gem. He who has this wisdom reaches the other shore of this world illusion easily. Well, that's its very nature. This wisdom, the very nature of this wisdom is rooted in the other shore of world appearance. He who does not have this wisdom drowns in world illusion. When one's intelligence and understanding are properly guided by this inner light, one reaches the other shore. If not, one is overcome by obstacles. We can talk about belief and we can talk about truth. Most people assume that they're the same thing. Certain beliefs are the truth, but they're not. Beliefs are notions. Truth isn't notions. The truth cannot be expressed. But your attention can go with the truth, or it can go with your beliefs. And this is the contrast that's being given here. You can either reach the other shore, which is the truth, or you're overcome by obstacles, which is your notions, which are your notions and beliefs. Defects, desires and evils do not even approach that man of wisdom whose mind is undeluded. Through wisdom, in the inner light, the entire world is clearly seen as it is. Neither good fortune nor misfortune even approach one who has such clear vision. Even as the dense dark cloud that veils the sun is dispersed by wind, the darkness of ego sense, which veils the self, is dispelled by wisdom, inner light. Awareness, basically. He who seeks to be established in the highest state of consciousness should first purify his mind by the cultivation of wisdom, or by the kindling of the inner light, even as one who desires food grains tills the field. Purification of the mind is what happens naturally by residing in this wisdom, in this inner light, by residing in your nature as awareness. And as I've said before, I wouldn't describe it as the highest state of consciousness. It seems to imply that there are various stages of consciousness which we must progress upwards along. And it's simply consciousness. It's simply the state of consciousness. It isn't a state of consciousness out of many, it is simply consciousness.